More lawmakers are adding their name to the growing list of people calling for a special counsel to take over investigations into Hunter Biden. One America's Hubbard reports.
Arizona Representative Debbie Lesko is once again urging the appointment of a special counsel to investigate accusations of corruption and shady overseas business dealings against Hunter Biden. The Republican Congresswoman reissued her call in a Monday tweet, mirroring her arguments from a letter earlier this month, when she admonished then Attorney General William Barr to safeguard the integrity of the investigation into former Vice President Joe Biden's son. In the letter, Lesko argued, it's urgent a special counsel take up the mantle in order to shield the probe from outside political influence and guarantee the full truth behind Hunter's potential malfeasance is uncovered. Lesko's request came on the heels of confirmation the U.S. Attorney's Office in Delaware has been investigating Hunter's tax history for several months, a fact he himself confirmed in a statement earlier this month. And Lesko has been far from the only lawmaker to issue a similar call, with prominent conservative leaders, including fellow Arizona Representative Andy Biggs and South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham, pointing to the hypocrisy of Democrat politicians opposing the move out of allegiance to their party's presidential candidate, despite having enthusiastically supported the appointment of a special counsel to investigate President Trump's campaign.
But I think it's a good idea. Let me just say this. If you believe a special counsel is needed to look at the Trump world regarding Russia, how can you say that there's no need for a special counsel regarding Hunter Biden? But his business dealings, these emails about setting up an office and giving a key to the vice president, Joe Biden, and his uncle. Somebody needs to look at his time on the board of Burisma. Somebody needs to look at his business dealings regarding China to see if any crimes were committed.
Hunter is suspected of having used his father's position as vice president as leverage in lucrative business deals overseas, particularly during his time as a board member of Ukrainian energy company Burisma. He also was involved in a private equity fund dealing with Chinese businesses, which, given the ruling Communist Party's deeply entrenched interference with China's private sector, has prompted questions over whether this may have compromised American national security.
So we know from sources that this investigation is a tax investigation and it relates to his business dealings. We know from one source that it relates to something connected to China business dealings.
Despite all this, former Attorney General William Barr repeatedly rejected calls to appoint a special counsel, confirming shortly before stepping down he had no intention of doing so during his remaining time in the position.
And I think to the extent that there's an investigation, I think that it's being handled responsibly and professionally currently within the department. And to this point, I have not seen a reason to appoint a special counsel, and I have no plan to do so before I leave.
It now falls on Acting Attorney General Jeffrey Rosen whether he will follow through with appointing a special counsel, though Rosen has remained non-committal on the issue so far, declining to confirm his intentions one way or the other during an interview earlier this month. Hans Hubbard, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Visit OANN.com for immediate access to all the clips you've been waiting to see.